And we're live.
Hi there, Facebook, or excuse me, YouTube people.
We have the Rebels versus the Union.
Rebels versus. I think it's a World War II joke there, Chris.
I was going for the War of 1812, but thanks, Joe.
Yeah, very welcome there, Chris. Joe Leva, Chris Gibbons, BJ Rowe here live for Rebels versus Village Inn.
Semifinals.
Semifinal game. The B&B softball game of the week. Now batting.
Who is this?
Who is this? Who's the batter? Zayden. Thank you, Zayden. Zayden leading off. Zayden, I believe.
Whatever.
And he's from what culture?
Illegal! It's going to be on the rubber.
No.
No.
You don't have to? All right, okay.
You're good.
Okay. We'll do it again.
Anywhere between the two.
That's a
mounds.
good warm-up pitch.
Go ahead.
Good warm up.
Go ahead. We're good. No, you don't have to be. 1-1. Thank you. We'll do over.
We saw this on YouTube, folks.
Yes. Even the pros make mistakes. We're underway. First pitch.
We shouldn't have intimidated him by
Single
telling him it
to
was
right field. Zayden rounds, looks.
we shouldn't have intimidated him by telling him it was a playoff game.
Mark Murphy looks like he.
Just,
Well,
that's right, we
won't-
will.
I'd
Tim,
rather go with Dale Murphy, but
I believe Mark was his older brother.
Tim Barrett,
Tim Barrett at the plate.
best player in the state.
The pitch.
Hit!
Dead ball. Chris, do balls have souls? Would that be one of the ones that goes to heaven?
I thought it were just shoes, sir.
Oh.
Thought it was
Gotcha.
only shoes.
2-2.
We have a 2-2 count. Next one must be fair.
And if you want to know what balls have, you'll have to ask my wife. She has them.
Hit the shortstop. Bobble by second base. And we are safe at first and second. We're going to put that down as an E6.
You sunk my battleship.
Look at you and
All right, who we got at the plate?
Adam
Adam.
Rolfs.
Adam Rolfs. Didn't recognize him. He's incognito.
He's not high. I mean, maybe he is.
I don't know if that has a distance, BJ.
Nope. Good throw to Art.
Runners advance on the out, fly out the left center field.
They weren't fooled by the throw in halfway to home.
Got one down. Who's at the plate?
Brian.
Brian. Oh, yes, it is.
I don't know last names though.
No, that's all right. Brian's fine. Knuckleball pitch inside for a ball. The knuckleball, because we all have knuckles, was developed by the Knuckle Master.
Hey!
So I'm told.
AJ Knucklemuster.
Like the Earl of Sandwich, Chris. This might score the run.
Go three.
That's gonna get the guy out of third. And he threw to Art again.
Need that. Well,
Art should get on third base.
he should. BJ, can he? Is that in the rules? Can he pitch from third?
His left center fielder likes to throw. it.
Might once again confuse the umpire.
Absolutely. And this is Austin.
Austin win or win.
He's playing for $1 million.
Oh,
Wow.
Apparently, the thought of playing for $1 million was too much for me. Fouled it off.
it's very true. And the pitch.
Illegal! Hit!
Now, an illegal pitch. Is he claiming that the pitcher is illegal?
No,
Or is he
that means
claiming-
that they didn't get across the border fast enough.
Ah, thank you, Chris. Appreciate it.
Build that wall.
And we have a walk.
Ask BJ. Ask BJ. He knows how that works.
Yep.
We have our first walk, gentlemen, with first and third. Are you looking for the steal here?
Who's this guy?
Squeeze play.
Who's batting? Oh, it's a homeless man. I'm gonna put homeless man.
Hannah Verga.
Look for the squeeze play.
Mr. Hannah at the plate. And the pitch. Long fly ball. I don't believe it has a distance. That Dome in Lincoln still brought to you by
Too
B&B
high.
Sports.
That was too high.
It was. That's the third
Too
out.
high.
We got one run, sir.
So you got a great scorekeeper
Oh,
this
yeah.
time.
I'm not from bench scorekeeper. I'm not.
That was a lot of work for one run, folks.
I would say 4,000 softball games I've done. I don't keep the score of the game with the shit.
Oh, God.
I don't.
And for anyone that
I
was
don't.
curious, it's now a public record.
That's all right with me. That's okay. That's okay. I've said that to many a player. Many a player. Many a player.
Oh, and you will be invited to our end of year ceremony. I think
Yep.
all the umpires will be invited.
Hey, did you get his cat?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got it.
Where's it going to be at?
We're still trying to decide the
It-
location.
It's under negotiation.
It's under negotiation, but the food is already bought. So
Yeah,
we are.
we're taking
And,
bids.
and ate. And we ate it too.
Yes, the food
It's
is
half
bought
gone,
and
yeah.
now unfortunately
It's half
gone.
gone, yeah.
The food
I
has
do-
been tested.
It was tested a little too much.
Even though next week you guys are on the North Field,
Uh huh.
you just have to remind everybody there's no bathrooms. You have
Yes,
to come to this
true.
one.
They got them closed up there already?
Yeah.
Really?
Yep.
We got a message from the city.
You ready, Ken? Want some warm up?
Oh. Yikes. I wasn't cooking fish. I'm alright. We'll see. I'm not gonna go suspect. All right, who we got to play here first?
It's Chris, isn't it?
Is that Chris?
I don't know his sons. I know one
Is
of
that
them.
Art's son?
Yep.
Man, I never seen him with a beard before.
Because he's getting older.
People do that. You're right, BJ. People do get older.
Since the middle of the season.
Long fly ball in
A lot
left
of
field.
beards.
Since it's been a half a season since we played.
That's very true.
That's true.
Gonna fly out the left for one out.
I don't know. It's like Badir.
Badir, that's who's going down in the book there, BJ. We got one out, nobody on.
Equal consonants and vowels at the plate.
You know, Chris, if he had uneven vowels, that would make him Italian. Just saying.
Ah.
Well,
If he had irritable vowels. He'd have
well
trouble-
said, sir.
He'd have trouble speaking.
We have two outs. Who's at the plate now?
He'd have trouble speaking as opposed to. He'd have IVS.
Number
instead
6, long fly ball,
I mean-
straight away center field. Center field camped under it. Squeezes. That's the
That's Kyle
third out.
Vergeth.
Mr. Hannah Vergeth with the out.
Do we know if any of these teams added the opportunity for extra home runs in this game in the playoffs?
We might need to ask umpire Bruggeman. Umpire Bruggeman, would you share with us tonight, did either team pay for additional home runs?
No.
They
So
did
we
not.
have 2
So-
versus 2.
two.
So
versus
mocking will begin after 2.
2 versus 2.
Okay, mocking will begin after 2.
Mocking is-
Had you bought another one, you might have put the game away, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. The coach for the Rebels said they've hit 1 or 2 home runs the entire year. So
Sawyer Snell is quite the hard park to hit a home run out of. Ask BJ Royal.
It's all about sea level, folks.
Slipping.
I thought it was physics.
That too, sir. Now batting, Jerron Bailey, Jer Bear. Jaron.
Guy has a degree in pharmaceuticals, and he's some sort of scientific wizard.
Close enough. Swing.
3-1.
Not a lot of people know
Just
that.
to be clear, Mr. Bruggeman,
Jaron-
last guy I knew that had a degree in pharmaceuticals is doing 20.
He was scared of him.
We got Jason at the plate,
The other Baron.
the other Baron, the other white meat.
Ooh, nice.
Smart idea to aerate the damn outfield.
I don't
Oh,
know,
no,
sir.
we-
You might want to call the city and ask them.
Yeah,
Being
well,
that I no longer work for them, I really don't give a shit.
And that is
Are you
also
on,
for
are you on
public
deck
record.
again?
Nice aeration out there, isn't it? It's like a million wormholes out there.
You know that.
Yeah.
Courtesy ride.
Joe.
Yep.
Not Joey, but Joe.
Yeah.
That- It is a sad state of affairs, folks.
It was
We've,
a 6-4 put out, right?
one sad state of affairs, and we've had some issues and some complaints about this, but so we're keeping an eye for injuries and those kind of things. If the field was aerated,
Absolutely.
so if you see a funky bounce or funky roll, that may be the
It
reason.
was 3-6. My bad.
Well, when you're getting charged as much as we do, Chris, you'd kind of like to think that the game would be ready to go.
I thought them aerating us was enough.
Yeah, very true. Very true. Who do we have at the plate now, BJ?
I wish I knew. This is choke up.
Choke up.
Choke up at the plate.
My wife has said that many a time.
Ah, a stinky roller past the third baseman.
My
Oh,
wife
Here
is
comes the
all-
plate to
He's
plate.
My wife is
Oh, he
also
retreats to
said
third
that
to
many
throw.
times.
He's safe at third. I got Jaron in a pickle, and he's ran down. BJ, take us through that back on the telestrator. What happened here?
Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, out.
That's why he's the best in the business, folks.
I knew he was gunned right
That
away. from
umpire
left
was
field.
phenomenally in shape.
I'm going to put 5 put out and 2 down.
Speaking of putting out, I had an interesting phone call last Monday while doing film study with our football team.
Is that another 1 run?
That is no runs that inning.
Oh, that's right.
We have 0 that inning, sir. 0, yes, sir.
1-0, bottom 2.
0 on 2 hits.
I might have to leave you guys to go to my game.
Good luck with that.
Who's down there?
And don't lose this because this is my football stuff, please.
Who's down there?
Apparently, I'm supposed to be playing with BJ down there too, but
Oh yeah, that's right, Joe. You too.
we're gonna leave Chris Solo on the mic.
Gibby, you might be.
Oh, he,
I don't trust
let
that.
him clear his throat a little bit.
Let me
Just
clear
to
my
be-
throat.
Just to be clear, every job I've ever had has sent me warnings from compliance and HR, but I'm more than happy to take over the video.
I've never seen Gibby short for words though.
Yeah, I'm a polysyllabic
All right, who we got
kind
coming
of
to
guy.
the plate?
Did you get that one,
I don't know.
Mr. Bruggeman?
Dodgers.
Who's
I'm
up
a
at the plate?
polysyllabic kind of
Who's at the
guy.
plate? Left-handed. Lefty Dodgers.
That was that highbrow, upscale Frasier kind of humor.
It's really underappreciated in today's culture, Chris. Thank you so much for sharing. 2-1
Particularly
count.
with those who are my friends.
Hard roller to third. The throw underneath Brian's glove. We are safe at first.
I hear if you hit the bull in center field against Village Inn, you get a free steak.
Actually, Chris, I heard if you hit the pussy, you get a free pie.
Sir, that was for the president, not for the baseball league.
Ah, I stand corrected. We have Arturo Perez at the plate. Art batting a mean .935 on the season.
Oh, here comes the case.
He's called the Tony Gwynn of softball pitching.
Unfortunately, Tony Gwynn never pitched.
Ah, I stand corrected, or do I not?
Well,
And now he exemplifies the Tony Gwynn of pitching.
the 935. Thank you, Joe.
That was a deep fly ball to second base.
But for Art, that is a long fly ball. We have, I'm not seeing this, another lefty.
He
BJ.
plays left center though. John's
John's at the plate.
Jacob Jingleheimer Smith.
There you go.
Good boat.
2-1, nice poke. Drop,
thought that guy
perfect
was a
drop right in
receiver
front
for
of
the
Austin. Austin gets the
Steelers.
ball back
No, his
in.
name's my name too.
Oh,
One of my pitches are up. Let's see.
We got Luke.
Jedi at the plate.
Chris, we were told not to discuss religion over the line here. Right in between shortstop and third. Lefty Dodger rolling around. He's going to score. And the Rebels are on the board.
Oh, look at
Eric
that second baseman missed it.
That he plays for being.
That's because they said this is not the ball you're looking for. Only Skywalker could do that.
That's another Perez at the plate.
Yes, it is.
All right, we're just gonna put Perez here. Not Chris or Art. Nice liner back over the pitcher's head in the center field. John's rounding third. He's gonna score. Luke in the third base, and the Rebels take the lead.
Now, we were fooled. Apparently, Skywalker's first name is Jeremy. That's wrong. And although it does
This was
fit,
Mark.
Mark Murphy, or as I'm writing, Morphe at hard shot to short. Roll the second baseman.
Sucks. Oh, it's Jared.
I will say he is a hard
And-
effort
and it could-
kind of player.
Time's out. 1 out.
Screws.
Who we got at the plate now?
We have good old Joshua Stinnett.
we have a
Stinnett at the plate.
a co-champion of
The F.
State F and
Well, that ball was F right there.
And
Fly
corner
out
state
to
game.
left.
It wasn't. It wasn't effed.
It was F'd, all right.
you
That's
can only
two down.
assume that he intentionally flew out to advance the runners because
See, team
that's
player. See, he's
Yeah.
pointing the finger,
he's pointing the finger.
not the
Uh,
thumb.
Yeah.
You know, when you point that finger, there are several that are pointing back at you, BJ, so you might want to be careful on that.
Yes, sir, Bo Pelini.
Oh!
Time.
For those who didn't see,
You want to grab a walk? Ice.
timeout. We're going to take a moment here, move you guys aside. We had a hard shot down the third base line, hit the third base runner. And he will most likely be out because he was off the bag. We'll see what Bruggeman's call is going to be here. We don't have any? All right, we might have to go over to the other facility.
He jumped up. He jumped in the air. If you would have stayed on the base, then we got a whole different rule. He had to stand on the base.
So we do have a third out. Unfortunately, the out was called due to him being off the bag, not jumping off the bag. He was not in the vicinity when the ball hit him, so he is out. And that unfortunately ends the Rebels' rally right there. So they did score. They did get 3 runs on 4 hits. That last one being a very hard hit. I apologize for the shaking. So, but we will now move into the top of the third inning after that hit at third
Exactly.
base. I'm not gonna lie, that was scary.
Is he all right? He's back out there.
He is
Good.
back out there. God bless him. I'll tell you what.
He's gonna feel that in the morning.
I completely agree.
Good thing it didn't hit him in the mile. Yeah.
Right. We have Tim Barron at the plate. Grounded to first. This is trouble right here. Whoa, that is a heck of a play by the defense. For those who couldn't see it, we had the pitcher, Art Perez, covering on a ground ball deep in the hole at first. Flick this to the pitcher covering and get the out.
I just met the future parent of your grandchild.
Oh, excellent. That would be my son, Braden Oliva.
The other future parent.
Well, we'll talk about that another time. Thank you. As we move on, excellent hit right up the middle.
There's
We'd like to thank our sponsor, Trojan Condoms, for supporting us. Adam with a hell of a hit right up the middle. Runner, first one out for Brian.
The good
Right.
news is I didn't embarrass him
Oh, well,
a
that's,
lot.
the bad news.
I embarrassed him a little.
Oh,
here's the
So
pitch.
you're the ones I've seen on the picture. though.
Outside,
Not the
right
ones on
between the
internet.
second and first baseman. Right fielder pulls ball in, gets it back to the infield. And we have time with runners at first and second.
I let her know that that she's the one who's seen all the pictures of. The ones on the internet. She said, no, and then turned red. I go, but the ones on his phone, I'm not sure which are worse.
Now batting Austin Yin.
Joe's like, this is awkwardness time.
Austin wearing the Blind Squirrels uniform.
But he is number 42.
That's a good number, sir. Long fly ball left field. Long fly ball. Going back is Luke. Makes the catch near the fence.
With the
Excellent
force.
With the force. He pulled that one in. The runners do advance.
You guys on AM or FM? Couldn't find it.
We are on XM. Yes,
YouTube Live, baby.
we're on YouTube Live for all those
So you
zero
do
people who are
something
watching
special,
right now.
We'll make you famous.
Chris with a Natural Born Killers reference. Nice drive by Mr. Hannah Vergeth.
Well, I really hope he hits like that next game.
No, I know. I'm trying.
That wasn't even.
No, I was trying to be a little bit funny, but
I appreciate the effort.
thank you.
It's just not the same when we're not putting down the B&B guys. I mean, pumping them up. Oh, wait, speaking
No,
of which,
no,
hey,
you-
Jaron.
Now I'm batting Jaron Bailey.
Jaron looking to pass Joe on the batting average chart.
It's not real hard, Chris, when you're.
Hold the ball. Hold it.
Arturo with the time call.
He said please even.
He did say, please, manners will get you everywhere in the
Please
B&B
and
league.
Thank you.
Manners almost made the batter go back to the batting box.
I was saying it's not hard to hit better than me in the batting average there, Chris. Bouncer to first. He'll go make the play himself, and that will be the third out. Not after Village Inn does some damage. They get 2 runs in the top of the third. It is 3-3.
All he needed was 1 hit. Did you score it as a hit or an error?
I scored that as an error, sir.
1.6 billion.
Joe protects
Man.
his rank in the batting
ridiculous.
Did somebody win
batting average
Powerball then?
spot by
that's
scoring that as an
500
error.
584 million
So
Powerball is.
we got two things in lottery worth $2 billion. now.
1.6 billion for the Mega Millions.
We could have a dome, guys.
Well, no, I've already
One
figured out how
of
to
the gals at work won $10 in it. I said, "You need more zeros, more zeros, more zeros."
I'd be happy with 1 million.
More zeros.
I was asked, are you buying a lottery ticket? It's not high enough yet. Now, it's high enough.
Oh, the best moment about me sponsoring this.
Yeah, or brought to you, hopefully.
This broadcast, yes.
No, this broadcast is brought to you by the.
We still have 0 viewers, so
Wait.
it's not going to happen.
Okay, good enough. We'll move on.
I have 5 subscribers, and I think one of them is from B&B.
Well, the good thing is, BJ, this will be reserved for prosperity for the next
Millennium.
the next generation to enjoy.
And
Sir, I'm curious how you figured that out without any lines.
Doesn't matter.
Field ready,
Luke's-
everybody.
Luke's got us streaming live to his home planet.
Field ready, everybody. Field ready.
That includes plugs, no mowed line.
No foul line.
The field was not drug. But I digress, sir. We're moving on. Single by Badier.
There is an opening at the city
Back
right
to
now.
our Sandlot.
There is.
Back to our
You can
Sandlot
apply at
softball.
lincoln.ne.gov/employment. Sign up today. Long fly ball left field.
Tell them Holly sent you.
So left fielder camps underneath of it for the out. Strong throw to second base, and the runner retreats.
Ooh, treats.
Sausage.
Yeah, why don't we have treats while we're doing this?
Great question, BJ. Lefty Dodger at the plate. Lefty got a singles last at bat. Short. Long
don't
fly
think
ball
I'm
right field.
guessing-
Going back.
Way back.
Going back. Way gone. And off the reservation. Home run.
Is that the first?
That is their first home run.
And how about that? He's wearing a Dodgers uniform. Is that telling about the World Series?
Yep,
That
go
could
Sox.
be. Well, there's no Jeremy's not out there, so there is no Milwaukee Brewers being represented. So no Red Sox, no
White Sox,
Astros.
Blue Sox, no Sox.
Art with a fly out to
Tony
right.
win a softball.
The Tony
Flies out again.
Yeah, after hitting 935,
That
he's over today.
935 is going to drop.
That's
quick.
gonna drop his average down to 934. That's what happens when you have 2,000 at bats a season. Fly ball deep to right center field. Austin's under it, and he drops it. Austin with the throw back in. Johnny rounding second, and will pull in the third with an error.
Kelly said she had a post on earlier saying they need some girls to play. Austin playing worse than a girl.
Austin, if you're hearing this later on, we do love you, but you should have caught that.
And breaks out the white lightsaber. Not sure what rank of Jedi that is.
That's a Padawan, sir. Luke, hard hit the short. Line drive
He
out
needs to
for the
get the
third
green
out.
saber back next time.
Yes, he does. 2 runs on 3 hits for
And definitely an error.
the...
And 2 left on base.
Excuse me, 2
Bottom
runs,
3.
2 hits.
Bottom 3.
Bottom, we're going top 4, sir.
Top 4.
Top 4.
We're going through this.
Moving right along.
Got a championship game coming up. What? Fontenelle Hybrids versus the winner of this game.
Fontenelle was good.
Yeah, they won 15-13.
I did not know that.
Why do you
2
still see
runs
them
on
drinking
2
it?
hits.
This team lost.
I thought that's why.
We have a score of
No,
3
they
to
said they weren't gonna
5,
play.
Mr.
But it
Bruggeman.
looks
3 to
like,
5.
Vic's team's gonna
I'm
play.
not even keeping track of it now.
10-4.
I'm
No
going to
problem.
talk to Vic for a minute then.
We're happy to help.
We'll go to the official scorebook if we have to.
Sir, yes, sir. We got you under control.
Nope. Art now came out with a different jersey again.
He did. Well, does he get 3 pitches with that, BJ?
He should. He's a different person, different player.
Well, in 2018, new year, new me. Unfortunately, it's already the end of October. Now batting Joe.
2019 will be better.
I hope so.
Yeah, my mom can't die twice.
No, she most certainly can't. That a
Rest in peace, Mom.
screaming,
Love you.
screaming hard hit ball to short, bobbled by the shortstop, and he'll just eat it to keep him at first base. Joe
Not
with a
beat
single.
it, but he'll eat it.
He will eat it. Now batting choke up.
Don't forget to choke up there, kid.
Ball.
2-2 to choke up. Single last inning.
Got to fight it off. Yep. fought it
Hard
off.
hit the third. Nice play by the third baseman Chris. Flipped it over to the other Perez. Perez turned, throw to first, safe. Don't know who the other Perez is.
But
I was.
Getting hit at third
you may
base.
have to explain that one later, Mr. Murphy. That might be a little ambiguous.
Perez to Perez to Perez. Yeah.
Yes, Perez.
Yeah, why isn't Art on first?
Right. Inside pitch, foul ball.
Yeah, Joe. You might be part of a championship here on the other field, Joe.
Well, it's nice to be a part of anything, BJ. I have crippling psoriasis and nobody really likes me, so it's nice to be welcome back time to time. They can't kick you out when you help run the league, folks. And here's the pitch. Ground ball to second base. Second baseman fields a slight error underneath of him. Eat him up.
I thought he took it off the same dingleberry that he did on third base.
E4 in the book there, folks. For those who are keeping score at home, which there's absolutely none of you, that is an error on the second baseman. We now have runners at first and second with 1 out. And Tim Barron. Tim, congratulations on being a Papa again. The pitch. Whoa, what a stab. All I can describe is an amazing play by the first baseman to reach up and grab that line drive, he threw the second base, but did not get the ball there in time
Yeah,
to get the out.
one thing, if we do play at 9:15 against the losing team over there on the north field, we will need Braden because I think Phil said he might go home.
Okay, that's fine. You can fill in.
Oh yeah, it's
Long fly ball, left center field, going back, and a home run, 3-run shot for Adam Rolifs. Rolifers. Adam with the home run. That is their first.
Chris better get back here. He's going to be doing the game by himself soon. I think that other game might be over soon.
Ball.
Ball inside to Brian. Here's the pitch. Hits the plate. 3-1 to Simmons.
Illegal. 2 out.
Brian works the walk. We have 2 outs. Now batting Austin, I believe the bunt call is on. They're going to try and move the runner over.
Yeah, dead ball. Courtesy runner at first base.
There's the pitch. Austin, hard hit ball to shortstop. Shortstop bobbles, controls, gets the out at first. Amazing play by the shortstop.
He has a gun.
That is putting it mildly, sir.
Oh my God. That is a cannon.
6-4 for the 3rd out.
We need him for a shortstop.
I completely agree. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 hits. 3 runs on 4 hits.
Bottom 4.
We're
sir.
bottom 4.
Bottom 4.
Score is 6-5. Bottom 4.
Bottom 4.
Did you get hit in the side of the leg? Oh man. Wow.
Oh, could have been worse though.
Yeah, it could have been much worse. Think about how that would have felt if it was about. I was thinking maybe even another head.
Up and a little more over, too.
I was thinking of a dingleberry.
Yeah, I was. You know,
That's what I was more afraid of when I saw him jump off the bag. Oh God, that's gonna hit him.
BJ, I'd be worried about my penis in that situation. I don't know
wait.
about you.
Wait, Kyle's playing here, so
Ball.
Ball
I
outside.
don't know what VA's gonna
2-1.
do here.
Blooping hit the center field. Kyle on the run makes the play. Congrats, good play, Mr. Hanavergeth. 1 down. He's going to hear this and punch me in the face.
Good thing he's on our team next game.
Yeah, that's true. And unfortunately, he only lives about 3 blocks from me, so it might be
That's
sooner
right, they
rather
live
than later.
close to us, don't
Yes, they do. We
So I
got
don't know
one.
why Hannah's crying about playing 2 games tonight. It's
Yeah.
nice out here.
Blooping hit the right field. Andre Murphy. I'm sorry, Mark Murphy.
Josh Stinnett
Josh Stinnett at the plate.
with a 454 worth.
Fly ball, pitcher.
Doesn't quite have the distance.
Tim ranging for the out.
He was
2
trying to
down.
move the runner again.
Well, you can see he was trying to go to right on that. Pitch kind of came in a little bit.
And he still tried to go.
So went in the right.
So I see a bunch of branches out here. So the city doesn't pick up anything.
That would be correct.
Oh,
Here's the pitch to Chris. Hard hit ball right up the middle. They were shading him the pull. And he gets on the first, an easy signal.
it's a great throw by Mr. Hannah Bergeth.
Who has the better arm, BJ? Would that be Kyle or Hannah?
I would hope Kyle, because Hannah can't throw the ball to save her life.
Again, that question will stand until the next inning. You'll let you think about it. That's our trivia question.
Hey.
For all you out there listening.
Hey, our next 5th inning grand slam for 25,000.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Payable in pennies.
Over the rest of your life.
That's right. Hard hit ball up the middle.
Off the bag.
And kickball, that would have been an out.
But would the umpire have seen it?
That's a great question. If it was the umpire we had at Calvert this year, I don't believe he would have, BJ.
That guy sucks.
Hey. He's a personal friend of mine. I enjoy him, but
Hey,
I don't know if he would have caught that.
I would not have caught that, considering there's there's tape on the ground.
Blooping single to left center field, bobbled by the left center fielder Austin, gets the ball in quickly. Unfortunately, 2 runs will score for the Rebels, and they have taken the lead. BJ, we're seeing a back and forth game. Who do you think's going to pull ahead here?
This might be a situation where it's like the Patriots. If you're the last to have the ball or last at bat, might be winning.
Long fly ball, right center field. Going back is Austin. Back over the fence, home run. 3-run shot for Lefty Dodger.
We don't even know his name.
No, we don't. We're just going to call him Lefty Dodger. And he has hit both their home runs, BJ.
Hopefully he doesn't hit another, because that'll be an out.
Well said, sir.
I don't have much to say tonight.
Now batting, Art Perez. Art Perez played for the Dodgers at one point.
I'm actually just in awe over your commentating.
Ball.
Oh, and here comes our third person of the crew. He's been
Welcome back to the booth, Chris Gibbons. Chris, you were over talking to the other team. What did you learn about the upcoming next game?
They're not in it.
They're not in it. All
It
right.
took a while, but I got it out of them.
Ground out the second base for the third out.
Google trivia question of the day. Who was Sawyer Snell? I was like,
One, two,
that'd be the
three,
Google
four.
trivia. And you're like,
5 runs.
we'd have to Google that, I think.
Yeah.
10-6,
Even
top
the-
5.
5
the
runs
announcers
on
would
5
have to
hits.
Google
We
it.
are at
Who
610.
is Sawyer Snell? Maybe still
Top
alive.
5.
I don't think Sawyer Snell's probably
I don't
still
think
alive.
Sawyer Snell's still alive. I think you have to
But-
die to get one of those
Oh, you do?
positions.
You don't like the schools like they made after super
The Mark Murphy
for
Field.
principals and all that kind of
Before
stuff.
that game's over, you need to get that over there.
Get what over there?
This or the sign.
They'll both be back.
The co-ed, what?
One's at 8 and one's at 9.
Oh, both will be back.
Right.
Another.
It's just we have to
fill
get
it out for the other one.
Yeah, for Sam's. Yeah. I
Fill
filled mine
the
out.
contact information anyway, shouldn't we?
Yeah. Yeah.
Now batting
we-
Kyle
We
Vergeth.
have it in the when they signed up and paid. I
Here we
think.
go.
Not many guys can have trouble walking without alcohol.
This is true.
Pretty impressive, BJ.
Kyle, our game's gonna start soon.
Here we go. 3-1. 3-1.
Either are we.
Hey.
If you would just swing a pitch, this game get over quicker.
Hard hit up the middle after a back and forth between BJ and Kyle.
Sounded kind of like a wooden bat. We made it to check it.
No, it's just a monster. The clack clack. Isn't that what they say? They clack.
Clack, clack.
Yep.
I thought that was
A duck.
many ducks go clack, clack.
Ball.
So,
It wasn't an old Under Armour commercial with the cleats where the guy's walking through the tunnel going clack, clack. Or is that Affleck? duck, I think? Hard hit ball to shortstop. Shortstop eating up on the play. Ball squeezes in the left center field. David is his name. Good to know. Lefty Dodger's name is
Right here.
David.
officially stepping into the booth instead of beside the booth. For Gibbons.
Welcome back, Chris.
Get.
Good to be here.
We have,
The Tony Gwynn of pitching is,
Hey.
as you've named him.
I
on
just
fire.
learned that from you after naming my picture the Chris Sale of. Hit ball to second base. Second base turns the short,
Nice
gets the
turn
play.
on the hips.
Very, very good play at second base. For those who didn't see, the younger Perez pivoted through to David at second base
After
to get the out.
noticing no one was at first,
4-6 out,
Was
one
able to-
down.
was able
Jason-
to turn those hips.
Jason did move the runner over with Joe at the plate. Joe, a dangerous hitter. Art trying to get him to chase the
Not
high
sure
ones.
what was illegal with that one. They just brought down a free drink from United Airlines.
Speaking of free drinks, you can get your drink on at the Backswing Brewery right down the street from Sawyer Snell.
And
Open Wednesday through Sunday.
And if perhaps you're on a different end of town,
3 balls.
at the
2
Red
strikes.
Fox,
Absolutely, on Westo.
get yourself
Great.
a nice little meal along with that.
Tell them that B&B sent you. Long fly ball to left center field. Left center fielder camps under it, gets the out. Luke brings the ball back
Nice.
in, but that will score
Aw.
Kyle Vergeth as he gently touches the plate.
And to give you an explanation about the knowledge of a Jedi, he threw to second to hold the runner in first instead of going home. Only Yoda can teach that.
That's very true. He definitely,
It's one of the reasons why Obi-Wan was killed. He didn't know where to throw the ball.
I don't remember that part in the movie. Fly ball left field. No one is there. That is going to score the run. Austin is now going to round third. He's coming to the plate. The ball coming in to David. He's going to bring the ball in, and Austin scores easily. Good decision to pinch run at first there, Chris, don't you think?
Yeah, I was not in the way of a Jedi. As often happens when you compliment someone, the next and following play exposes them.
Well, we're all about exposing here, Chris.
Dead ball.
That's what my wife told me.
The ball hit the batter here. Chris, do you charge the mound or not?
Not when it's Tony Gwynn.
That ball just hung up there a little too long for the left center fielder. He makes the play, and the inning is over. Excellent play by John there. We now have a score of 8-10 going into the bottom of the fifth. 8-10, bottom 5. Yes,
How about
sir.
that? He sings, has #1 hits, and plays softball. John Mayer.
We're just so lucky here in Lincoln to have people like that.
Yeah, this is where famous people come to retire.
Two runs on 3 hits. The score 8-10 going into the bottom of the fifth. Arturo Perez coming over. Did not want to be mic'd up for that one.
Now our buddy Jason Baran is behind the plate.
Jason, one of only
Cutting
a few Rocket fans I know here in Lincoln, Nebraska.
Cutting a deal with the umpire.
You guys have a book also?
Yes, we have book.
They have 3.
We have the official book. We have 3 what?
10-8.
10-8. Yes, sir. Yes.
Ball.
Ball outside.
Very close game. It was the top or bottom of something.
John with a hard hit ball in between. What a bat flip, Chris. What do you think about that one on a single?
I think that's how you screw yourself out of getting to second.
Well, I could say that the pivot and turn took a little too long. Now batting Luke Skywalker.
Oh, look at this.
Although
Although he came back with the white saber. It does have a burgundy bottom. See that? He brought the burgundy bottom saber out here.
Well, he
Got him
needed a
on.
little bit of the dark force to help him with that.
Yeah.
At that. There's nobody out. And
Perhaps
Little
he's-
Perez is at the plate.
Maybe he's secretly part of the Sith.
Very well could be.
He threw
Lucas.
that Padawan saber away from last inning, or last at bat.
Oh,
Just over the tip of the glove of shortstop.
absolutely. Excellent. Excellent shot.
Nobody.
Makes you wonder if Adam was a little bit sooner in the jump, would he may have caught that?
No, I think he's got great ups. He could have dunked a Nerf ball on a door hoop.
You and me both, Chris. Here's the pitch. Murphy with a hard hit ball to third base. Third base grabs the ball, stands at third, throws it home. Over Jason's head.
Save. Time.
And
1 out. 4 shots.
That was an interesting turn of events.
that was. I'm slightly at a loss for words. And in the scrum, John will score.
You can
Luke is out at third.
You can reference that on the YouTube live under Lemony Snicket's.
Fly ball center field. Kyle's coming
On the
quick.
run.
Makes the grab, gets the ball back in. Safe at second base. 2 down. Two down. Chris Perez at the plate. Chris is 1 for 3 today.
His beard's 4 for 4.
Hard hit ball foul.
Are those cleats?
I don't believe they are, or they might be turf shoes.
1 ball. 2 strikes on the bat.
It's a
I
good
think,
thing
they're Boombas of some sort. Yeah, they're Boombas.
on this field. Interesting choice.
Absolutely. Here's the pitch. Hard hit ball. Over past the shortstop who was shading to the left. Kyle brings the ball back in quickly. And we have bases loaded. Clutch hit by Chris to bring up Badir. Badir.
Kind of curious why they didn't test the arm coming home. Is there 1 out or 2 or 3?
There is 2 out, sir. Badir at the plate, 2 for 3. Perfect poke.
Nice
right-
shot up the middle. Should bring home 2.
Absolutely. 1 run will score. Murphy decided to hold
Much like Dale Murphy.
very much.
A little outsized for those guys that would come home.
Well, Mark is not fleet of foot, Chris, and I can understand the decision here with a bigger bat. Hard hit ball to third. Third baseman makes decision, and he will go to third to get the force out, and that ends the inning. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 runs on 6 hits. And we have a score of 8-12 going in the top of the 6th. I'm sorry, I usually put the away team first when I
Always
mention. So
Just like they
just
do
a
on
habit.
TV.
It's a force of habit.
Mine's force of the right way to do it.
Gibby, we called,
Right way to do
over
it.
to Worth, telling him it's gonna be a little delay because Kyle's still playing. What do you guys got?
We have a score of 8-12. 8-12
Thank you, sir.
going into the top of the 6th inning. And we are at about 10 minutes, I would say. The winner of this game will play for the Upper Men's B&B Inaugural Championship against Fontenelle.
Who was a surprise?
Absolutely, Chris. I
Going
completely
into the
agree.
finals.
They beat the number 1 seed Village Inn. Or excuse me, Vic Stars.
That one brought down the pretzels with the drink from the last flight.
Tim Barron at the
BJ
plate.
Arroyo back in the box, as I make a call.
Yes.
BJ, welcome back.
He's not answering.
Thanks, guys.
Should I drive?
Yeah, if you want to. Chris like, okay, I'm out. Well, he's not gonna shut it down if I told him that I'm playing. Plus, I have to pay him. So.
Hard hit ball to third base. Adam, excellent hit down the left field line. Aaron is turning, going to third.
Ooh, he almost got
Excellent
pegged out.
decision there.
That's some Ford power behind us.
That is, sir. Built Ford tough.
Not Gerald Ford, but fortunately. Well, I had Carmichael and Omaha's Finest the last week,
Welcome back.
Contact
Sorry
me.
for the short delay.
so I told him
Village Inn
don't tell me
scores
last minute because
2
I have to have the
runs
paperwork in 3 weeks before.
in the top of the 6th inning to bring it within 2. We have a score of 12-10. The home team ahead going into the bottom of the 6th, and now batting
For a
is
permit,
David,
it's $20 to
who has
take
hit 2
money
home
on
runs.
told me I would have gave you half of it.
Has a
Just
boatload
say,
of RBIs for
we lose
today.
money, we lose money. I would have pitched you in with you.
Well, I know you guys do it, but like I said, if we have 3 teams, that's not worth it. You know,
Oh no,
we need 8
but
teams at least.
teams like to get them late too. Right? And wait till last week.
They do.
You know.
Are we back in live?
Yeah, we're back live.
I don't think we lost anything.
Fly ball. Kyle under it. Squeezes.
What happened? You guys?
1 down.
Team hit. And we're losing 3 guys. Chris, Matt, and
They
Jake.
were coming back from the races.
Yeah, so you hit them 3, there's at least 5-6 runs. At
Right.
least. And you know, Jesse Reeves was gonna play, and then last, or even he played.
Holy crap. Art.
Would've gave us
Fly ball, left field. Kyle's underneath, left center. Kyle's underneath it, 2 down.
Oh well, it's softball.
So we have
Fun.
Victor Seneca in the booth. Vic, how you doing today?
Good.
Tough loss, man. Sorry to hear about that, but thank
Yeah,
you for
it's
being a
all
part of the inaugural B&B season. Did you have a good year?
Yes, great time and great league. Enjoyed it.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Appreciate you being a part of it. What's new for Village Inn coming up in 2019? Hard hit
You
ball.
mean V's?
Sure, yeah, V's. Excuse me, Village.
Well,
Yes,
hey,
V's. I've done that twice today.
V's
It's like
and Village
twice in
Inn.
10
You
minutes.
Can't spell Village Inn without V's.
That's very true, and I can't spell in general,
Well,
so
no, you
What's
guys-
that big V's?
I've
Are you
only
guys, are you guys
I-
doing any power league type thing, B&B?
that is yet to be determined, sir. We will get back to you very shortly. And
So if
once-
you're doing that, yeah, I would be interested. And I know Wednesdays we're planning on taking the V's train to Omaha.
oh, very nice.
So we'll get the V's Lincoln best from Power League to play in Omaha.
Get your bus loaded.
So that's the plan. I got an 8-passenger Honda Odyssey. So
Come on,
we're definitely, we
So
consider,
you're literally loading up a train and going to Omaha.
yeah, well, not the train,
Well, at least he has 8
Odyssey.
players. He just needs 2 guys to show
Odyssey.
up.
That's very true.
Exactly.
And 2 of them in Omaha, right?
That's very true.
Well, they all pay for keys.
Right.
So,
What night they play in their Power League in Omaha? Wednesdays?
what?
What night they play in their Power League? in
Wednesdays,
Omaha?
yeah. I'm planning on getting a team in that next year. Me and
Where are we
Snook.
at next?
We-
106, top 7,
We are top 7,
12, 10.
12-10. We-
It'll be Vic Stars MWL or Vic Stars Mad. Maybe mobile audio too. They might be in the mix with us for Omaha.
Hart. Chopper to his pitcher. Throws the first.
We got to
One
remind
down.
We got to remind Gibby to get a picture of the winning team the next game, since we'll be over there.
Yeah, very true. We do want to thank everyone that was involved for this second broadcast of the season. I want to thank BJ for allowing me to be in the booth.
I didn't say a word this game.
I sincerely apologize about that. I'm a loudmouth know-it-all.
No.
Ball cutting on Stinnett over his head. Joe's going to round second. He's going to shoot for third. Is he going to take the play at the plate? He's going to stay at 3 with a triple. Stinnett seemed to have lost it in the lights. Didn't get a good jump on it, and it curved. It did cut out fairly well to the left side of the outfield. Either way, Joe ends up with a triple with the tying run at the plate.
That guy has to get laid every night.
Fly ball going out of play, foul.
Who's that? Art?
No.
He very well could, sir. I wouldn't know.
We didn't say male or female.
Very true. We are.
It's on air.
Yes, it is.
Oh. Well,
Fly ball, Skywalker under it. He gloves it, brings it back in. The run should score easily. David gloves it,
Now they're
and we have
within
time.
No, they're within 1 now. Because it's 12-11, right?
12-11, 2 outs.
7?
Yeah.
Top is 7th, yes. Zayden at the plate.
We could have a Rebels versus Fontenelle.
Poked to the right field. It's going to drop for a single.
Might
Falls
be a
underneath
double.
Stinnet's glove. Zayden thought about it for a moment and then retreats back to first base. The tying run is aboard.
See, best player in Lincoln. You can do it.
Tim Barron, number 6. New Papa.
No, I just got the best team.
Kyle,
But we don't
we
always
lost the
win.
toss because of you.
We don't always win.
Illegal. Yeah.
You don't want to lost him to get
3-1.
Who's that next
I-
one?
Yeah, Rolfs who has Adam who is 3 for 4 with a home run, and they do have a home run left.
I always love everybody that gets mad. Everyone gets mad.
Here's the pitch.
Ooh, good hit.
Off
Oh,
the
you got
shortstop's glove. In
Come on,
the-
roll fees.
No Manny Machado there.
No, that really
Roll
wasn't.
fees.
Adam 3 for 4 with a home run.
Put him up here.
Play ball. Illegal.
Tying run at first, and go ahead run, or tying run at second. Go ahead run at first. Long fly ball, left center field, going back is John over his head,
That could be.
off the fence. The tying run scores. Here comes the go ahead,
We are going to a bottom of the 7th.
and we will go
Whoa!
to the bottom of the 7th.
He's been high.
A 2-run double
That's it,
for
roll
Adam.
fees. Adam. Simmons is probably the best looking player on the team, though.
I would
Can
agree
guys
with
give
you.
a shout out to that on the podcast.
We absolutely can. It's the shades of gray that make him distinguished. I'm not going to lie.
No, we're no.
Oh, there's a base hit.
That is a base
Best
hit over
looking guy
second
on the
baseman's
team.
head. John can't glove it. Brought by Badir. He brings the ball in, and Adam scores.
It's probably Bader.
That is
That
not.
probably is Bader. We're going to call Badir.
And just for your information, that was not George Clooney that just got that hit.
Oh,
So Batman with the single. And now Austin Yen.
I wonder how mad everybody is over there right now. Like,
Now, would you believe that Austin's Polish? He is Polish, 100%.
Illegal. Yeah.
Yenski at the plate.
wow, no confidence. His team says red lights.
Thanks for coming, Vic. Have a wonderful night. And he leaves on the Pollock joke. Fly ball curving, tailing, trouble for the outfielders, hits the fence. Zayden's going to score. Austin strolls into second base, and the pitcher is starting to show signs of fatigue
Kyle, yeah,
here.
let's go, Kyle. Let's go.
4 runs scored this inning. They're now up by 2. Or, excuse me, 5 runs. They're now up by 3.
Dead ball. 3-1.
Ooh,
Oh, nice play by the pitcher. For those who didn't see it,
wow. That was
hit
nice.
to the left of the pitcher, right? We got 5 runs that inning. It is now 15-12. Need 3 to complain.
15-12.
Nice play, Art.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5 runs on 6 hits. 15-12. They're chasing 3 to go in the extras.
It's bottom 7.
It is bottom 7.
This is bottom 7. Oh, this is it.
This is it. Oh,
Maybe.
Maybe it's
Cleveland Browns.
not.
Sponsored by Cleveland Browns.
That's
You
right.
know, 5 overtime.
Is that a Jets joke at my expense there, Mr. Patriots fan?
No, I had nothing. Okay, we go.
All right, here we go. The little Perez steps in. And we're going to need 3.
3 bombs.
That could be possible. That would be 3 quick outs there, BJ.
1, 2, 3, so we can go play our game.
That's right. Where am I playing tonight?
You're
Catcher?
You're either playing catcher or pitcher.
That's all right. At least I'm part of the game. Little Perez legs that ball out, and we are starting.
What are you trying to say? Actually, I like Barron's little sponsor there, Royal Roofing.
Aurora Roofing.
It's one of my cousins.
Is it really?
Yes,
Did he
yes,
ever
it is.
sponsor any of your teams?
No, he's a big son of a bitch. But we love him anyhow.
Murphy, fly to pitcher, camps under it, and gets the out. We got 1 down, runner at first. It's the net at the plate. Josh with a monstrous hit to left field last at bat.
Really? I thought that was to the pitcher.
Oh, that was 2 at bats ago. Actually, his was a long fly ball to left center field. I apologize. Kyle was there.
That did hit the net.
Here's the pitch. Hook shot into right center field. Austin with the ball brings it back in.
One bad thing is, Arts Rebels do not have a home run left, do they?
No, they don't.
I know.
That's your phone. That would be my phone, and I really don't care who's calling me right now.
Yeah, because right now I would have took this off of YouTube.
That's very true. I would be the only person that I'm really worried about is my wife.
And she's right over there.
And she's right over there. Hi, Bridget. Ah, I got a nod. Strike on Chris.
Definitely a wink. It wasn't a
Oh, very nice. Fly ball to Kyle. Kyle makes goes down to his knees to make the catch.
That's where he always likes to spend time. On his things.
So do I, BJ. So do I. That's 2 outs.
2 down. He's got to hit.
Badir or Badir.
Maybe he has a bad ear.
That could be. Here's the pitch. Fly ball, second base. Jaron Bailey with the squeeze, and Village Inn is victorious. A comeback win in the bottom of the 6th. Thank you, everyone, or top of the 7th. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. I'll figure it out someday. Take care for now.
Actually, that was really good, Joe.